Hello and welcome to our grassroots development program on Lagos Television, Ibile Update, where we keep you up to date with activities across the 57 local council areas in the state. I am Joy Olu. On Ibile Update today. In a bid to support educational development and provide opportunities for students to further their education into tertiary institutions, the Executive Chairman of Mushin Local Government, Emmanuel Bamiboye, presented free joint admissions and matriculation board Jamb forms to students. In another development, the Council Chairman received members of the Lagos State House of Assembly Ad Hoc Committee on Judiciary, Human Rights, Public Petitions and LAHA, who were on an official visit to the Council. Ajibola Ojeshola has the details.
All hands have been on deck lately in preparation for the forthcoming local government election in the state. Beyond the activities of the state electoral body, LAHA, the State House of Assembly Committee on Judiciary, Human Rights, Petitions and LAHA have also been visiting different council areas of the state to engage stakeholders and see what is on ground in ensuring that necessary things are put in place before the day of the election. This time, it was the turn of Mushin local government. In the welcome remarks of the chairman, Emmanuel Bamiboye, he identified what has been done at the council level in preparing for the polls, as well as public engagement on the need for residents to ensure effective participation in the election.
It's part of the awareness to reduce apathy at the end of the day, during the elections. We thank the House of Assembly for having interest to know what is happening at the grassroots. And this is part of it. We really appreciate that from the Assembly members.
On the part of the committee members, they amplified how important this election is, advising residents of Mushin local government to come out to exercise their franchise, identifying the significance of local government to grassroots development.
LAHA is a part of the committee in which I chair, and we've been asked to ensure that all the 57 local governments and LCDAs to find out their readiness and their preparedness towards the coming elections by middle of this year. It's for us to know that security-wise and every other thing, aspect that involves the election, some of which we were able to discuss internally, is to ensure that there's a smooth election come middle of this year.
In another development, the administration of Emmanuel Bamiboye, in demonstration of its interest in the education of future leaders, distributed free Jamb forms to secondary school students. This is with a view of creating opportunities for them to further their education.
It's a kind of interventions, just to intervene so that educational career will not be, we are trying to encourage educational career. Because some people, they don't have, the thing is costly now. I think it's about 15,000-20,000 now. It's not easy for some people to do. So we are trying to encourage our people so that they will not lack education.
Beneficiaries thank the authority of the council for providing them the platform for a prosperous future.
It's a great opportunity for me to be part of the beneficiary for having this Jamb form. And I would like to appreciate and be very grateful to the Honorable for providing this Jamb form for every one of us here.
I feel excited because I just came to collect my Jamb form. I have a lot to do. by reading my books and make sure I get excellent marks for me to go to the university.
The final event of the day was the annual Ramadan lecture in the council, put together by youth to honor the apex leader of the APC in Mushin, Senator Ganiu Olariwaju Solomon, with the theme, Who is Human Being?, where the chairman and other stakeholders spoke extensively to the theme of the lecture.
The message is very clear that we realize that the message is very clear enough, and we thank God for that. Our prayer is that God should make us a good human being. God should make us that we should be acknowledged as a human being. That is the message.
For the organizers, the impact of Senator Ganiu Solomon on youth development cannot be underestimated.
Being who Senator Abdul-Gani Olariwaju Solomon is a man of God, man that does his whole life with the doctrine of Almighty Allah. And then we, the youth, we learn something from him, because yearly he normally remember his late parents. And we, the youth, now taught it twice, 4 years ago, that we shouldn't wait for when he's no longer with us before we start appreciating him. That is why we come about this annual Ramadan lecture.
Ramadan, as we were enjoying to observe it in the Islamic way. And I think they should all listen to what the Imam said. And we should try as much as possible to imbibe those things. But talking about this, they should not limit it to the period of Ramadan alone. They should also imbibe it after Ramadan.
At the end of it all, Muslim faithful were advised to continue to live in peace, show love and kindness even beyond Ramadan period.
Ramadan is a time of reflection, devotion, and renewal of faith. At the annual Ramadan lecture held in Ifelodun Local Council Development Area, Muslim faithful were encouraged to strengthen their spirituality and continue upholding the values of Islam. Sheun Abimbola tells us more.
It's the third annual Ramadan lecture in Ifelodun Local Council Development Area, an event which is a symbolic gathering of Muslim faithful aimed at providing spiritual guidance, promote community bonding, and help like minds to deepen their understanding of the Quran.
It's a period of reflection of our sober mood. It's a period to revere ourselves. It's a period to do what is right, what is normal, and what is good. And it's a period to seek for forgiveness of sins. And it's a period to right the wrongs of our misdeeds. And I am very happy that we have our people here. And you can see that we are all weird, we are tired, and because that's for reasons that we are in a sober mood. We are reflecting in a sober mood. We know that at the end of the day, God will show us mercy, and that's why we're doing it.
According to the chairman of the area, Olufemi Okeowu, the Tafsir is not just an event as fashioned just for the holy fasting month, but majorly an avenue that can breed a spirit of unity and cooperation among residents, notwithstanding religious and ethnic background.
We are one people here. We believe in our rights, and we also believe that we have to be our brothers' keepers. We believe that we have to make provisions for everybody. No one must lack. In the Ifelodun, no one must lack. We make sure that we look after them, infrastructure, we are giving them normal way of life, security. So that's why you will see all of us here. I wish we could have a much bigger place than this one. But the most important thing is that We love our people, we love God, and we love everything we are doing.
With the topic, God's Plan is Progressing, delivered by guest speakers Sheikh Abubakar Isa and Sheikh Musa Yaya Agbola, was well articulated and received, according to attendees, who also acknowledged the chairman's unwavering support for religious and communal initiatives. They also commended the organizing committee for ensuring the success of the gathering.
We must commend Honorable Femi Okeowo for keying into the benefits of Ramadan. In the first instance, he's a Christian, a devoted Christian, but who has reached out to his Muslim brothers. And that is the essence of Ramadan, to be your brother's keeper.
For him to believe Ramadan lecture is part of what we make we, the Muslim members, feel his impact in his government. At least you can say we really appreciate him for doing that.
It reminds we Muslims about what Ramadan is meant for. It reminds us to always believe in Allah, forgive ourselves. It's a month of forgiveness, so it tell us to forgive ourselves, to give a lot of charity during this month. It is very, very good, and we pray that Almighty Allah continue to bless him. May Olufemi Akobi Okeowo.
Attendees at the event went home with food packages that should be used to break fast at the end of the day.
In Kosofe local government, the executive chairman, Moyosore Ogunlewe, has commissioned some rehabilitated roads as part of his administration's commitment to infrastructural development. This project will improve connectivity and enhance the quality of life of residents of Kosofe local government. Ajibola Ojeshola reports.
Effective road network and other critical infrastructure are germane for accelerated socio-economic development of any society. The impact of these must have been the propelling factor behind the investment of the authority of Kosofe local government in improving some road network in the area. 3 major link roads located in Latif Dosumu, Ilawe Infako, and Musa Adewokun in Ojota were commissioned by the chairman, Barrister Moyosore Ogunlewe. In his remarks during the commissioning, the council boss identified how strategic these roads are to members of the public and the role it's going to play in ensuring free flow of traffic.
Government is about delivering promises that you have made while you were campaigning. And so what you saw today was also part of what we promised the people of our local government. The 2 roads in Ifakwa is Ilawe and Latif Dosumu streets. It comprises of 2 culverts, 4 side drainages, and the long road. On the left side, Ibrahim Onoshokun, as you can see clearly, is also being constructed. The 2 side drainages are also being constructed. So it's just to deliver projects for the people of the community, and that's what we're doing.
The chairman challenged residents to take ownership and ensure proper maintenance of the infrastructure.
There are a lot of estates by those roads. You can also see that there are shops and other shopping complexes along that side of the road. So for me, I think it will improve revenue also for the council as well, and also for the people that have shops and all those things. I think it will improve their businesses as well. As we speak, we've constructed close to about 40 roads as we speak, and we'll just keep doing more. And so we deliver dividends of democracy, and that's what matters.
On the part of residents, they thank the chairman for the provision of these roads.
We have been suffering on this road for long. But we thank God that the chairman realized that we need it, and he has been able to do it. Whether you reside here or not, when you pass, you enjoy it. Our vehicle will go through good roads. We need it. So our repairs on cars will be reduced.
We are extremely happy. Seriously, we are extremely happy. Since the inception of Kosofe local government, this is the first time we are witnessing a thing like this in our CDA. And I give all glory to God and all the kudos to our chairman, Barrister Moyosore Ogunlewe.
With these recent developmental strides in Kosofe local government, the council authority is hoping that it will push those that are not in the tax bracket yet the encouragement to start performing their civic duty.
That is all we can take on the program today. If you'd like to reach out to us, please send an SMS or WhatsApp message to the number on your screen. Join us every day of the week at 8:20 in the morning, 12:15 in the afternoon, and 11 p.m. I am Joy Olu. Many thanks for watching.
Oh, yeah.